What's happening, guys? It's Mike's Little Dragon channel, and I just got another shipment of comic books in from mycomicshop.com, and this whole shipment is just Swamp Thing, as you can see right here. As I said before, when you order from mycomicshop.com, everything comes bagged and boarded with the serial number, and it has the grade that the book is issued. It's got the issue number, the number that they use. I guess this is for like their inventory or whatever. But it's got issue number and the grade. And then underneath it, this Swamp Thing run right here is from the 5th volume or 5th series. It came out in 2011. It's part of the N52. And you see right here the absolute worst logo DC Comics has ever had. But I got this in the mail today, and with all these issues here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got 20 issues of Swamp Thing it was $52. So that breaks down to like a little less than $3 each issue. So that was basically cover price that I got these from. And so with all these I got today, that only leaves me needing one more issue to have a complete run of N52 Swamp Thing. And really the genesis for this run is a handful of years ago, or not a handful of years ago, maybe last year, I stumbled across, let me see if I can find it. I've got it right here. I can't seem to get my hands on it. Alright, here it is right here. I stumbled across all these issues of Animal Man right here in a what we have is a fill a brown bag sale. So basically $10 gets you a brown bag and as many comics as you can fit into it. You know, you can get, so if you get 20 comics in there or 30 comics or whatever, it still only costs $10. If you only want to put 2 comics in there, it's still only $10. But anyway, I came across all these Animal Man as part of that sale. So that was kind of the genesis of me jumping onto this. And because the Animal Man and the Swamp Thing title are kind of tied in together, I figured I might as well do the Swamp Thing as well. So now I have only one more issue to get, and that's issue 1. And one of the things I like to do with my runs, depending on the size of it, is I like to use these little magazine holders. And what I will do is a comic that I have a duplicate of, or if I find a cheap one out of the dollar box, I'll take it and I'll cut the top of it off, the title off, and that way I have it facing out so I know what's in this particular container. And that's what I did for all these Swamp Things and these Animal Man. So I've got basically all of them inside this little container. It's going to be a tight fit, but like I've said before, I don't really care very much about condition. To me, none of these books are really worth anything, and I don't plan on keeping them. Once I read them, they're just going to get flipped for store credit. So if they get bent up, as you can see, some of these are bent up from being shoved in there. Not terribly bent up, but still something you would, if you were someone who was a stickler about condition, it was something you would notice. But anyway, that is the Swamp Thing books I got today, and that is just another great example of me shopping at mycomicshop.com. Like I said, it's the best place online to buy your books. You know, I'm and I thought about this after I made that last video. You know, this is, I don't get any money, or this isn't any sort of you know, my comic shop propaganda video. It's just really a place I think is the best place to shop online. I can't find a better place that has such consistent service and has such a huge array of titles at such a reasonable price. But anyway, I have got to take all these Swamp Things I got, and I've got to take these out of the bags and boards and then put them up. So I've got a little bit of work to do, but fortunately for me, I have off the next 4 days, so I plan on spending it reading some good comics and giving some thoughts on some comics I read. So hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more videos made. So I got that to look forward to over the next couple days. So till next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.